set. If you've just joined us, that's the breaking news story. As you can see in your live visuals, some MPs and ministers now leaving Parliament after leaving National Assembly after the end of the debate and the voting. Overwhelmingly 244 votes in favour, 12 against, no abstentions to support the recommendation that was made by the ad hoc committee that our Kholeka Gcaleka is now being recommended to become the next public protector of the Republic. The President still has to do his part, of course, in terms of this recommendation, but she is a shoe-in as the country's 5th public protector, and she's the youngest at the age of 42. Those who were in support earlier during the debate were making the point that they believe she is the best candidate, she's most suitable, she's appropriate, and that it's up to her to make sure she restores the pride of South Africans in this important Chapter 9 institution, and that she should therefore act with integrity. There were countering, of course, arguments by those who were in opposition because of, among other reasons, her decision not to find the president in any shape or form guilty in her Phala farm scandal investigation. My colleague Kevin Brandt is outside Parliament. Let's take you live there to him. Maybe he's getting some reaction for us this afternoon. Kevin, good afternoon. I hope you can hear me. It's Dan here. The vote has been done and dusted. 244 yeses, 12 noes, no abstentions. The recommendation passed by the National Assembly for Kholeka Gcaleka to become the next public protector of the Republic.
Very good afternoon to you, Dan. Well, indeed, as expected, that vote passed here in the House earlier today, not without any drama, as you saw some of the opposition members of Parliament walking out, some also being kicked out of the House. But the Democratic Alliance earlier on told us that they felt that the Speaker of the National Assembly did not follow the right regulations, also speaking out with regard to the parties that did back this recommendation that came from Parliament's ad hoc committee to now put forward to the President, Kholeka Gcaleka, as the 5th public protector for the country. But joining me here to talk a bit more about that is Steve Swart from the ACDP. Steve, thank you so much for speaking to us. Just your take on the voting that took place earlier on and the fact that that nomination will now go to President Ramaphosa.
Well, the ACDP had reservations about the candidateship of the new public protector. We were concerned about her finding on the Phala incident, which in our view flew directly in the face of the independent panel chaired by a former Chief Justice. And so we had concerns about her independence, and we made it very clear, however, that if she is elected, then we wish her everything of the best in her new job. It is a very difficult position. We previously supported Advocate Mbakwani, and obviously there were challenges in that regard leading to an impeachment, so we had our reservations and decided not to support her at this stage.
Also, just there was a lot of mention made with regard to the image of the Office of the Public Protector. We obviously know that it was in the news fairly often in the recent past as well. What is the view from the ACDP when it comes to that the public of South Africa should still have trust in the Office of the Public Protector?
Yes, obviously there is work to be done to restore the dignity of the Chapter 9 institution, the public protector, given the crucial role it plays in fighting corruption, malgovernance, malfeasance in government. And so we really hope that there will be steps now, after the impeachment process and after the indictments, the judgments against the former public protector, that they'll be working towards restoring the dignity of the Chapter 9 institution under the new leadership. So yes, it's a job that will be done. The public protector reports to us in the Justice Committee, and so we will give them everything of the support. We lost today's vote, but it's very necessary now to restore the office to what it was intended to do, so that they can work to alleviate poverty and make sure that malfeasance, corruption stops in governments as far as it is possible from their perspective.
Steve, thank you very much for your sentiments. I appreciate it. Steve Swart from the ACDP, Dan, giving his view with regard to the vote that just took place and that was passed here in Parliament. That recommendation again going to President Cyril Ramaphosa for Kholeka Gcaleka to be elected as the next public protector, Dan.
let's let you try and find some more reaction there, Kevin. And while you can, there's many more MPs coming out. We'll let you do that. And while we do this for our viewers, just to take them back to the debate earlier.